Hi, we're the pre-doc interns at Keene State College Wellness Center. I'm Joseph, and this is Jen. And today we're going to talk a little bit about ways that you can sort of manage some of the feelings that might be coming up for you during this pandemic that we're in the midst of. The first thing to do with this, something that's really important, is giving yourself space and taking time to really check in with yourself. Reflect on how you're feeling. Maybe you're feeling sad about some of the stuff that you're not getting to do, angry at the situation or at sort of people responsible for the situation, or just something frustrating is going on. Whatever it is, it's really important to actually take the time to feel what you're feeling.
Yeah, and I think something important to remember is that it can be a wide range of emotions. There might be some that we would normally classify as more negative emotions, but there may be some emotions that you're not sure of what to do with. There may also be a sense of relief, that things have slowed down and you're able to focus in on things. So I think that spectrum of emotions can really range and change, change throughout this whole situation.
And if you're someone like me who just like has a tendency to kind of avoid more challenging emotions, the energy that goes into keeping that up could likely be better spent elsewhere towards
Mhm.
something more productive. So really allowing those feelings in, taking time to see how you're feeling, accepting that, and then working to move on from it. And that's another important piece of it.
Yeah. And when you're actually sitting with those emotions, it's not going to feel comfortable, especially if it's not something you're used to doing. It's going to feel uncomfortable. You're not going to want to sit there for too long. But like Joseph said, kind of avoiding those feelings or pushing them down, or pushing them away, can take a lot more energy out of you, than actually just sitting with them, even for a few moments, and saying, you know what, I am upset. I am feeling overwhelmed. Um, you know, and just sitting with them, I think is so valuable.
And a key piece here too is accepting those emotions is not the same as approving of them. You can
Mhm.
accept them, recognize that, okay, this is here and I need to do something about this, whether that's listening to music or anything else that can help you kind of move forward. Are you
Mhm.
anxious and do you need to relax? Are you angry and need to sort of cool off in some way? Are you sad and need to get in touch with something that makes you feel more connected? So
Mhm.
recognizing how you're feeling, then choosing to do something about it, moving on with that, allowing
Yeah.
yourself to kind of check in, do something, check out.
Yeah. And again, that doesn't necessarily mean, push it aside when you check out. Recognize that those feelings could come up again and they may present in a different way. And I think that's also helpful in um, putting a word with those emotions. If you're feeling really angry and you're describing it as anger, checking in with yourself gives you an opportunity to like really think about, am I angry about this situation, or is it something else? And sometimes just, putting that time in and properly identifying, what that emotion is can be helpful in learning how to cope with those emotions, and learning how to move forward and move past those emotions.
So thanks for taking the time to check this video out and keep an eye out for some of the other things we'll be posting. Take care.
You